Stay. You fucking stay. Stay on the Mortal Kombat box. The Mortal Kombat action figure box. Stay. I have no tripod. I have a Mortal Kombat action figure box. What the fuck is good, bitches? I am the almighty fucking Master Creature. And this is a video I've been wanting to make for a while. I can't stop thinking about the Majora's Mask playthrough by the game Grumps. Can't stop thinking about it. Why? Why would that be? I mean, compare it to, let's say, Ocarina of Time, their playthrough of that game. What distinction can you think of if you are familiar with these two things? The Ocarina of Time playthrough was finished. The Majora's Mask playthrough, as far as I know, I haven't seen any kind of epic, God, I fucking hate that word, epic fucking battle between Fierce Deity and Majora's Mask. But they did a playthrough of that game. I've been a fan of these guys, not since, gee, I don't know. I can't say it was right when Dan joined the show, because I wasn't even a fan of the game Grumps when John was the not-so-grump. I discovered them during the Fire Red playthrough. And, God, this is like the very first video. Well, I'm sure I've mentioned Game Grumps in certain videos, but I never really made a video about them, like exclusively about them. I know I'm jumping everywhere. I was talking about Majora's Mask 5 seconds ago. But I always loved the ever-loving fuck out of them ever since I discovered them. They always made me super happy. They always ended up playing games that meant a lot to me. Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario 64, and even for the John playthrough, or John era rather, DK Country, Donkey Kong Country, unless you don't fucking know what DK means. God, fucking, Mega Man fucking X. That so happens to be fucking Eagle Raptor's favorite game, and he did a solo playthrough of that, and my fucking god. So yeah, Ocarina of Time, I was very happy when they played that. And, Wind Waker, of course, Wind Waker. And so, having noticed that they played Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time, I'm like, you know, there are some fucking Zelda games that I just fucking love that are not Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time. Hold on a second. I happen to have this awesome. I am not wearing pants, so if you saw my boxers, then, I mean, whatever. You know, I love the Zelders. This is a Zelda beanie. And so, it just begged the question, what other Zelda games will they play? As for me as a Zelda fan, I wasn't an old school Zelda fan because I never played the old school Zelda games when they were new. I mean, I played SNES, you know, I played fucking Super Mario World. That was the very first video game I ever played, but I've never played A Link to the Past. I never played The Adventure of Link, Ocarina, Majora, Wind, and Twilight, and Breath are the ones that I've played and beaten. Played a little bit of Skyward Sword and get sucked into it. But, I would watch panels of these guys. And, you know, gosh, I would just, you know, love every second, even, the ones that were cringeworthy, the questions and everything. But, you know, being able to, really see them and interact with their fans. And, really, empathize with them, they're talking to people that, you know, hold them so near and dear to their hearts. And, you know, I would fantasize about asking them questions like, will you fulfill my dream of playing Majora's Mask? And they ended up doing it, and I was so very fucking happy that they finally did it. They didn't say hey, like promised they would play Majora's Mask. As far as I know, maybe in a playthrough I haven't seen, or a panel I haven't seen, but I never heard them like promise it. So that's why, like, when I saw them like upload the very first episode, I was like, oh, that's so fucking awesome. It was never like, come on, where the fuck is it? You know, it was, you know, one of those things. I was used to Aaron not liking games that I like. Super Mario 64 is an example. Love that game, fucking love it. Wish I still had it. Don't know what happened to my fucking original copy. Sometimes I might like lean back and talk. My fucking vest is, hot topic-y. But like, Super Mario 64, like, he complained about it after, you know, saying like it was a smart game, like, in one of the first episodes, and he just kept falling in the clock level and the rainbow level. And I was okay with that, you know, I was okay with that. So like, when Aaron started complaining about Majora's Mask, I wasn't experiencing anything that I wasn't used to. I didn't expect him to like really complain about the game much, regardless of how much he may have complained about Ocarina of Time, because I remember him like saying that Majora was like his favorite, like when asked what his favorite was. So like, I just thought like, I mean, given the persona, given the name Game Grumps, you know, like, it had to have been expected, right? Like, just some. But yeah, like, I never thought that it would entail a complete an abandonment of the playthrough. It was Stone Tower, and I remember just him complaining, you gotta flip it again, flip it and flip it again. And that wasn't like the very first time like he really got fed up with the game. I remember Snowhead. God, I fucking love Snowhead, man. Like, I love it in the fucking guidebook, you know, you just see like this pillar of ice and the fucking spikes are just all up in that and shit. I made a video of my fucking Majora's Mask guidebook from my childhood, like, with some like, there's the Song of Healing music reorchestrated I played in the background, and I had like my it was like my strobe light, like I took pictures of it. Anyway, but yeah, you know, Majora's Mask means a lot to me. And in Snowhead, I remember like the complaining, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, was like so like heavy that it had to transition between the gameplay to actually like him talking, like you could see his face. I got two things of lighting here. I got a Himalayan salt lamp, and I have a light from my snake. I have it pointed away because it's fucking bright as shit. But Aaron was rolling around as Goron Link, and he would just like continuously fall, and like it's very hard to imagine him doing like the moon dungeon of the Goron, you know, like, it's very hard for me to like really envision that, and I felt that way even before they started playing it. I'm like, how the fuck could he fucking do that with, you know, the very thin line of like patience he has, and I just like, I don't know, I wasn't really like expecting like an intensity of such exasperation to like entail like the you know, pandering over to his face, and like him like really giving like some solid fucking grievances just about the game. And I know like there's like this elephant in the corner, like, who the fuck cares what anyone thinks anyway? Opinions are opinions, people are entitled to their fucking opinions, who, whatever the fuck, you know, doesn't like what you fucking like, who the fuck goddamn cares, blah blah blah. Yeah, I know. But like, when I wasn't seeing the next episode, I wasn't seeing him complete Stone Tower, I'm like, this is weird, this is really weird, and I didn't want to think anything of it. They finished Ocarina of Time, regardless of their complaints, and that, I mean, you know, Dan had his share of opinions that weren't exactly praise, And it's like, after they had abandoned the Majora's, I can't speak. I can't enunciate. My speech is garbage. They uploaded some episodes of Pokemon Snap, another game in my childhood, and as I could have expected, they picked up a title that was near and dear to me, but I wasn't excited when they uploaded an episode of Pokemon Snap, as I couldn't expect them to finish it. And much to my surprise, 2 episodes and done. It's like, I'm not one to be like, oh, they were just using the fucking title of Pokemon Snap for views because it's so near and dear to so many people, and most likely they're fucking, like the majority of their demographic. I don't know, like, there was so much joy in like the Super Mario Sunshine playthrough and the Ocarina of Time playthrough, and it's weird, for a Let's Play, like at least a Zelda Let's Play. Like, imagine if they never completed Wind Waker. It's like you have to, I could have totally seen them finishing Stone Tower and going to the fucking moon and kicking asses, fierce deity. Every time I play Majora's Mask, I'm just like, I'm not even on Earth. I'm somewhere better than Earth. Everything about the soundtrack, the enemies, like gliding through Great Bay as Zora Link with the Termina music of Great Bay, because it has like different iterations for your location, and it's always like really smooth in the Great Bay area, and it like went along with the swimming of Mikayu's rebirth, pretty much, being a fucking dolphin and everything, and it just didn't seem like there was, I don't know, any joy from Aaron. It just seemed like he wanted to just continue playing it because, one, they started it, but 2, because they knew that it's fucking popular, and I feel like if they ever do play another game of my childhood, I can't really expect them to finish it, and I'm just like, alright, they're just gonna get sick of it at some point. Or at least Aaron and, Dan, I'm sure, he would have seen it to the end, but, like, if Aaron was just, like, having such, like, a limitation with it, then, he'll just kind of, not object to that. But yeah, this is just something that I've just always been thinking about, like, I haven't been able to get out of my head, and fucking, I mean, it's not like literally like every second of every day, but like every time I watch Game Grumps, it would have been cool, like if they finished Pokemon Snap. It's really not like too fucking long of a game. You fucking zip through those levels, man. Like, I fucking bought the game recently, and I got to fucking the Rainbow Cloud pretty fast, just like level after level, and then you have to do like the signs. But yeah, if you have like the speed dash, that's whatever. So yeah, guys, hope you fucking finish Majora's Mask. I know, like, this is your job and everything. You're fucking entitled to play whatever you want, and like however long you want to play it, whatever. Love you guys, and above all, I want you to be happy. I mean, Cthulhu forbid a lovely wants Game Grumps to be happy, but that hurt. Just feeling that game abandoned. Because I feel like if you play Twilight Princess, a game that is also near and dear to my heart, then you may not even fucking get to the fucking first temple. Why would I think that? I don't know. It's like, once you like make that stain on one of your fans, you don't really scrub that off. I was considering getting tats of the Grump heads on my forearms, but on this forearm I got my suffix Roman numeral 3, because I am the third of my name. Still have Dan's voice inspires me as a singer. I sing 69, 69 all the time. Thank you guys for watching. I am the almighty fucking masked creature. You're a dragon with wings, so don't stay on the fucking ground. I could go on and on about all the fucking things I love about Majora's Mask, but I'm gonna keep this to the thesis of the video. Just the thesis, you know, it's like the... I have a Himalayan salt lamp here. I would bend my camera down so you can see it, but I don't want you to see my cockadoodles.
No friend. Good idea. You're gonna knock it out, man. It's okay. It's your friend. I have no friends. I can feel my name.